welcome back. Today we are talking about capsule wardrobes. I know, is it 2015? This week I was looking back at some of my old videos on YouTube. I was just interested. I was like, oh, I wonder what is my most viewed video on YouTube. And it turns out it was like a how to build a capsule wardrobe video from like basically 8 years ago. But it did lead me on this path of rewatching some of my old videos. And there's like a get ready with me from 10 years ago and a get on ready with me also from 10 years ago. And they're just so cute to watch. It's in the old London flat. I don't know, it just brought back all of this nostalgia. We love nostalgia, and it was really fun to like see the old flat. And I remember the get ready with me I'd made Mark shoot on a weekend before we went to my auntie's barbecue. I don't know why, but that's like really stuck in my mind. And then obviously the get on ready with me, like Mark had been at work all day, and then I was like, right, we need to shoot. Like made him shoot this video of me like taking off my makeup and like getting in the bath. And I don't know, the YouTube then was a different place to what it is now, but it's very wholesome. And it's fun because there's obviously, I think I've made over 1,000 videos. So it's kind of fun to go back and look at these old memories. But also that was from when I was 24. Like it's kind of crazy that the videos of me exist on the internet from the day that I turned 19. Like that is just wild to me. Yeah, I shot my first YouTube video when I was 19. I'm a 34-year-old woman. That is wild to me. So yeah, if you ever fancy a little walk down memory lane, I've had a few emails from people recently being like, I've been watching your old videos from when you lived in the flat. My eyebrows didn't exist. My life was very different then. However, I've always had an interest in the capsule wardrobes. I was yapping, I'm bringing it back. Capsule wardrobes, something I'm always interested in, that kind of pursuit for perfection. It really appeals to my Virgo tendencies. I have realized over the years that a very strict 40-piece capsule wardrobe, something like that, just it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for my job. It doesn't work for my lifestyle. I'm someone who, like, I enjoy clothes. Like, I'm obviously trying to be more mindful and not add as much to my wardrobe this year as I previously have, which I'm definitely succeeding on. So that is really exciting. But things are constantly evolving, changing. And yeah, I don't know, this very static capsule wardrobe vision is something that I have tried and failed at many times, like so many times. We've lost count here. And I don't know if any of you are the same, that you're kind of constantly like trying it and then failing and then feeling bad because you're failing at it. I don't know. I've realized that for me, that vision, we don't align. We don't align. However, I had a bit of a realization when I went on holiday and I only took 10 things with me. And I just kind of loved the simplicity of not having as much choice. And so I thought, upon my return, I'm going to try something new. I wrote about it on Substack, basically like the short-term capsule wardrobe. And I'm pretty sure someone wrote either on that post or on a different post. They were like, you know what? This is really similar to what I do. And basically every 6 weeks, I kind of just jiggle things around, move things around. Obviously, this is going to be different depending on what your setup of clothing is wardrobe-wise, where you are. But for me, I've always said I have like these 2 rails. Back in the flat, I had quite a small wardrobe, but I would put all the rest of my clothing like under the bed. And I did that in the previous flat as well. But here I've got 2 rails and I've kind of got current things I'm using. This tends to be the current season rail. And then I have a rail that like out of season stuff is dumped on. And normally the rails are quite evenly balanced. There's normally a lot more on this rail. And I just came back and thought, you know what? I want to try something different. I want to do kind of a short-term capsule wardrobe where it's not really a capsule wardrobe. It's more just how you're organizing it. Is there a better name for this? Please let me know. It's a temporary capsule wardrobe. It's almost like visually merchandising your clothes in a way that feels right for you, that works for you, that gets you excited to get dressed in the morning, that makes it easy to get dressed in the morning. And having less on this rail has just really helped. Ultimately, getting ready in the morning, it's the paradox of choice, right? There's a lot less choice. It's far quicker. And I like the idea of every now and again, and I'm kind of not putting a time frame on it of like, oh, once a month I do a little rejig. It's like actually when I just feel a bit bored and I feel ready to add a few new things on, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I think I've had it this way for about 3 weeks. It's working. I feel like there's a few things that need tweaking. I keep kind of creeping back onto this rail and like adding a few bits in. So today I'm going to kind of do that. I'm just going to show you what it is currently looking like, what I'm currently working with, and yeah, just have a little rejig and maybe it inspires you to do the same. Maybe just set a small section of your wardrobe to be your current section and just create yourself a little capsule for the next couple of weeks and see how you get on. It's a fun experiment. So let me show you. Okay, so this is my corner of the bedroom. Like normally our clothes are in a different room, but I mean, oh my word, the rendering is going on forever. We haven't moved back in yet. So this is my little section. This is my kind of capsule wardrobe section. This is additional section. So I really just tried to condense it down. I've got like 5 jackets instead. Normally there'd be like 10 there. I've got 2 of my most worn jumpers, which I'm not gonna lie, it's been cold. I've actually worn these a lot. Then sort of long sleeve tops and shirts. And then here we've just got a selection of like waistcoats, t-shirts, sort of short sleeve items. I've got my cream dungarees out. I haven't worn those once, so maybe they should stay so I can give them their chance. And then I kind of just condense down my denim wardrobe, well, all of that, and then have black trousers, some linen trousers, my silky trousers, my white jeans, which I wear all the time. And then I've got a little section here with all my belts on. And then normally my bags are out in the hallway at the moment, actually. But I just took my 3 most worn bags. I took the Lovo Puzzle, the Alien Nina, and then this Dragon Diffusion one. And actually it has been nice. I've enjoyed having just a couple of bags in here, just like ready to go. And then shoe-wise, just a mix of sort of loafers, sandals. I feel like we could have a rejig there. I mean, the shoe section over here, oh, don't even look at it. That is so messy. I mean, wouldn't it be lovely if we had actual wardrobes and all of this was kind of hidden away? I would love that. But is there a way of making this a little bit tidier? Yes, probably. So obviously on the rail where I'm not currently using it, like this is all coats and jackets. All my coats and jackets, kind of nice just to have those out the way. Hoodies and then tracksuits, jumpers. Oh my gosh, yeah, this like stresses me out. I need to make this look a little bit nicer, like short sleeve things, dresses, dungarees and jumpsuits, and then like shorts, denim, other trousers. And then here I've got my garment bags that have my nice fancy tops in and then also my fancy dresses in. So yeah, this is messy, but in a way it doesn't really matter because we don't look at that on a daily basis. I'm kind of ignoring that. A lot of the time a mirror rests up against it anyway to take all my photos. So yeah, this is more what we're working with. And I kind of just want to go through, yeah, just like refine a couple of things. Oh, I never shoot from this angle, but there you go, it kind of works. Also, apologies for the floppy mic situation. It completely ruins the outfit, but hopefully the audio is nice and clear even when I'm like turning around and stuff. I actually think jacket-wise, let me just double check my jackets over here. No, I feel very happy with the jackets that we've got. We've just got Totem Trench. I mean, it's kind of crazy that I'm still wearing these jackets every single day, but anyone who's in the UK right now will tell you that I think today is a high of 16. 16! It's mid-June. It's mid-June. My by Maylene Berger jacket, really enjoying this. And then just the COS denim shirt. Oh my guys, I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. In fact, both of these 2 great secondhand purchases. They're going back in. So yeah, I think coat and jacket wise, I'm happy with those. Let's have a quick look to see if there's any knitwear I would switch in. I mean, I love all my knitwear. I just went over and was like, oh, this one, but actually these are the 2 colors that I reach for the most. Just the gray, I'm obsessed. If anything ever happens to this gray jumper, I will forever be a little bit upset. And then the brown Uniqlo one. I've got my chunkier jumpers out in the hallway with the rest of my bags, but ultimately we're not really in chunky jumper weather right now. So I kind of feel happy just having these 2 here. Right, shirts and long sleeve tops. Okay, here's a switch I think I want to make. I've got my black linen Arghet one. I'm putting that one back in. And I really want to put in my Faithful the Brand brown one. This needs an iron terribly. It really does. But I feel like I can restore it back. I'll put it back in for now, but after this video, I've got the ironing board out down below. I had a revelation today. This is like so simple, but sometimes all you need to do to actually wear your clothes is give them a good steam or a good iron. I really wanted to wear these Totem trousers, but ever since I washed them, they just, you know when you like wash a linen or like wash something that's like a bit of a wrinkly, creasy fabric and you wash it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've ruined them. They look terrible. And all they needed was a really good press with an iron and they look great. And I ironed the top as well. I was in a real ironing mood. I never iron. So Mark walked in and he was like, oh, you're ironing? I hate ironing. I don't mind steaming, but I really don't like ironing. I just find it very boring. But doing my sewing class has got me really into ironing, and now I can kind of see the transformative benefits of ironing. So I ironed this as well. So yeah, this is going to be a fun little task for me after I film this video. I'm going to iron this silk shirt. One thing I just haven't been wearing is this dish top. How are we all wearing our dish top this summer? Because I feel like so many of us have this piece, and I've kind of just lost my mojo with it. Like it was here, and I was like, I really want to wear it, and I just haven't been. So I think I'm going to substitute this for now, put it on the subs bench. But I'm going to keep the white shirt in here because I find myself reaching for that quite a lot. Okay, t-shirt wise, I've just got a black redone t-shirt, and then I think, oh, I've got a white redone t-shirt, must be in the wash. Oh, I wore it yesterday. I'm going to keep those. Let me have a look at my little section over here. Okay, have I got anything I'd want to add in? I love like the black knit. And I've also got that little waistcoat. I love doing things like this because it makes you fall back in love with your wardrobe all over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many lovely things to wear. I'm going to put this back in because we love. I've also worn the Reformation and cashmere t-shirt quite a lot. There's a really similar one, I think, on And of the Stories, because it's been sold out for ages. So just a little heads up. Oh my gosh, the St. Agni one I wear all the time. The by Maylene Berger, I love this waistcoat. I'm asked about this waistcoat all the time. Just an FYI, I've got it, I think, in a 36. I don't tend to wear a 36. I tend to wear like a 40 probably. I think a 40 is a 12. So I sized down 2 sizes in this. So yeah, definitely worth noting their stuff came up really oversized. This I have 2 sizes down from normal, and then the coat, I think I have 1 size down from normal. So yeah, just a little note on that. I've been wearing it a ton, which makes me think, like, do I keep it because I've been wearing it a ton, or do I like just put it there for a moment just to like chill? I'm going to put it over here for a moment just so I can have a little break, fall in love with it again. The totem I'm going to keep on this rail because it matches the trousers, which I love, and I was wearing it this morning and I just felt so incredibly chic wearing it. And then this I've worn a load, the Sir Hank. So let's pop that in. Is there anything from here? Right now I've got kind of what I want back in. Is there anything from here that I want to add? I think I want to add this. I miss this. I'm going to throw this back in. I think I might add this back in because I've taken out the by Maylene Berger like more fitted waistcoat. So I'm going to add this one from a line back in. I wore this the other day and a server in the restaurant came over and was like, excuse me, but where is your top from? I have to tell you. And I was like, a line with an E on the end. I was like, honestly, it just makes your day. Like if you see someone's outfit, I think they look great or want to know where their trousers are from, like ask them. You're going to make their day. So let's pop that back in. Okay, dungarees. I'm not sure I'm feeling in a dungaree mood, but I do really like these cream ones. You know what? I'm going to put these back in because these are something that I kind of put them in because I was like, oh, I really want to wear these. Find so many ways to wear them and I haven't. So I'm going to put these, I'm going to keep these in. I think it's fun to have a mix of things that you are excited to wear and then a mix of things that you kind of haven't worn and you want to wear, and having them in this more condensed view, I feel makes you more likely to actually wear them. So okay, yeah, happy with that so far. Okay, trousers, let's have a chat. Oh, this is my own workout for the day. I have my Philippa K sort of trousers here, but I think I might switch these for my dish linen ones. Okay, denim, this is tricky. This is tricky, where do we start? Oh my gosh, it's actually too heavy to hold. I do wear a Goldie kind of washed black style quite a lot, so I think they're gonna go back in. I've also enjoyed wearing the more like indigo style of them, so in they go as well. I wear these all the time, the Sezanne ones that they never brought back into stock. I'm like, guys, these are such a good pair of jeans. I'm really liking kind of a more relaxed leg jean at the moment. So yeah, is there any that I want to add in? These are very, very nice. I shot them recently as part of a Selfridges job. They are extremely oversized, and I think these could kind of be in the wardrobe in lieu of these ones from a Goldie and that have like the turn up. I'm just loving this extremely wide leg silhouette this summer. So I'm going to throw that in. Even though they're a similar wash to the Sezanne, they look kind of different on. I think I might add in, I wore these yesterday. They're from the Vintage Twin. They're just vintage Levi's that I picked up in New York. I think it is nice to have a sort of mid-wash denim in there. And then I'm like, right, that's enough denim aside from my white pair. Obsessed with these. Do I add in the kind of tighter pair from Mother? These are nice because the Goldie ones are a stark white. These ones are a more, I don't know, a softer kind of cream. And they're a bit like, you know, everyone's really into these high sport trousers that are £800. £800. For a pair of knitted trousers, I'm like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. But these have that kind of kick flare style. So on days when I want to show off my footwear choice a little bit more, I don't know, it feels like it adds a slightly different silhouette, because at the moment I'm very into just like baggy trousers and that's it. So I think I'm gonna add that one in. I'm also gonna keep these and this top in this selection because I love them. I haven't worn my linen trousers really at all. Maybe I'll switch them for something else. I'm going to put these back in from Mango. I just think it's nice to have a sort of, not slobby in a bad way, but just like slightly more relaxed trouser in there. And I love these for that as well. Like at the weekend, quite often I just stick these on with a cashmere jumper and I'm like, cool, that's my pajama-y weekend outfit. Let's just make that look super pretty. There's something about just making your clothes look really satisfying. Like that looks like a rail in the shop that I really wanna touch everything and leave the shop with it all. So only a few minor tweaks. I'm gonna have a little look at bags. I'll be back. I actually don't think there's anything that I want to change. It feels like these 3 bags can really sort of do it all. I did mention this in the Substack a couple of weeks ago. It's such a little change, but I just changed where my lower vest strap was attached to. So it just makes it more of almost like an over the shoulder bag. I don't really tend to wear it crossbody. I tend to wear it either just holding it or thrown over one shoulder anyway. So I've just got it on the shortest setting and I just like where that sits on the hip. But yeah, this is my go-to. It contains everything. So if ever I'm in a rush, this has everything that I need in it and I can just run out the door. So yeah, I'm kind of happy to keep that. Let's just pop that there. And then these 2 bags add the summer vibe and I love them both. Alien Nina, this more tote bag. I think you can wear it. Oh, you can. Oh, I could wear it. I mean, that would be very... Ooh, that'd be a look, and if you were really cool you could pull this off, but I am not, so I'm gonna keep it as an over the shoulder number. Kind of love that you can do that though with their bags. They are quite adjustable, multifunctional. Yeah, this is just a bag. It fits my laptop in. This is a good laptop bag for me. And yeah, I like that it adds texture to outfits. And then this one from Dragon Diffusion is more of a hand-holdy bag. So it's nice to have this option as well, an option of something to hold. I can also put this over my shoulder. I didn't think it fitted a laptop in, guys, but where I've had it a couple of weeks and I've obviously, you know, the leather has given a bit and it's kind of stretched out where I've used it, I can fit my laptop in this now. That feels like a great achievement. Right, shoes. Okay, I haven't made too many changes down here. I just kind of tidied it up. So I've got my Arquette suede loafers and then my Arquette snake print ballet flats. I just have not worn these as much as I thought I would. I really need to have a moment with them and like wear them consecutive days in a row and just kind of get used to styling them. The Arquette, also suede loafers, these from like years ago now at this point, but I really love those, they're so comfortable. Celine secondhand loafers, the St. Agni sandals. I'm having a lot of questions about whether they're comfortable. The answer is no, sadly, but they're getting more comfortable the more times I wear them, but they're definitely not I would not, like when I go to London, I walk for like 13,000 steps in a day. There is no way I would do that wearing these. They're very much a just popping out sandal for me. These Sur sandals, S-O-E-U-R, never know how to pronounce that, are incredible. They're like the complete opposite. These 2, complete opposite. These, I've worn them 3-4 times now, but from the first time I wore them, zero pain. Absolutely zero pain, like incredible. And it's kind of nice. It's funny, it's nice to have a dad-ish sandal again. I know there's a lot of flip-flop haters out there. There's a lot of dad sandal haters out there. When I was wearing the ones from Mango, people were really, really upset for like years. And I eventually got rid of them because they basically just disintegrated. But they were really practical, and these feel like, to me anyway, the chicer version of that trend. And then my M Parsons sandals, which I've realised is actually called Emmy Parsons. There you go, I've been saying that one wrong as well. Lee Studios, Lie Studios, M Parsons, Emmy Parsons. There you go. So not a huge change here. I just added in these sandals and just kind of tidied it up. But a nice condensed version. I will obviously add in my flip-flops as well, and that feels like more than enough. Okay, just giving you the zoomed out look here so you can see it all together, but to me that just looks so much more satisfying, really tidy. I mean, I can count them all up. I'll let you know like how many pieces this is. I'm probably guessing around, I don't know, 40-ish maybe. But just a nice amount. I feel like I'm happy. I'm inspired by this. I think there's so many different combinations I can make here. You know what? I'm going to add in one more thing. This has been on my mind. These shorts. I feel like I need a short. I don't know. I didn't have any shorts, and I think it'll be really fun in a very Leandra Medine way to wear shorts with a trench. I don't know. I don't, you know me, I'm a trouser person. I don't love having my legs out. But the psoriasis sometimes is having a pretty good day, so I think it'd be nice to have that option in there. But I'm very inspired by this. This makes me excited to get dressed tomorrow morning. Is this just an excuse for me to gab about my favourite thing, clothes? Online? Yes, it is, but hopefully you've enjoyed just a bit of chat and maybe it's inspired you to look at your own wardrobe, move things around a bit. Maybe you want to try a similar thing of just condensing it down. Like I would normally have every single summer appropriate thing on this rail. I would never have anything that was summer appropriate on kind of that over there and out of the way. Everything that felt right for summer would be here. And sometimes that can just feel a little bit too much. And also if it's anything like the weather is now, it doesn't feel particularly summery and things are very changeable very quickly. So ultimately, if the weather gets great in 2 weeks' time, I might fancy having a rejig, you know, taking out some of the heavier jackets and some of the heavier jumpers and moving those. I don't know, just having this more fluid, condensed, curated rail feels right for me. Maybe it feels right for you. I hope you've had a great week. Thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you soon. Let me know. I think next week will be a vlog, but let me know if you'd like to see anything else. I hope you're having a great week. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.